First, the headlines. Parliamentary Standing Committee recommends mandatory declaration of assets by Supreme Court and High Court judges. Prime Minister should apologize for putting Manipur in bad light, says former MLA. Lok Sabha to resume discussion on no confidence motion brought by opposition against the NDA government. Naga talks to resume after monsoon session. UNC's peace concluded peacefully, memorandum submitted to concerned DCs. Sorepa calls general strike on August 15. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East and West districts till 4 p.m. and Bishnupur district till 2 p.m. today. Good evening, you are watching ELITETV English News and this is Heeyai Leima giving you the news in details. A parliamentary committee has recommended bringing legislation to make it mandatory for Supreme Court and High Court judges to declare their property returns on an annual basis. The department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personnel, Public Grievances, Law and Justice in its report, Judicial Process and Their Reform said that as a general practice, all constitutional functionaries and government servants must file annual returns of their assets and liabilities. The Standing Committee, chaired by BJP Rajya Sabha MP Sushil Kumar Modi, said the Supreme Court has gone to the extent of holding that the public has a right to know the assets of those standing for elections as MPs or MLAs. He added that in that case, if anybody holding public office and drawing a salary from the exchequer should mandatorily furnish annual returns of their property. The government told the parliamentary panel that there is a need to institutionalize a mechanism for regular filing of assets and uploading them in the public domain. The committee recommended that the union government bring about appropriate legislation to make it mandatory for judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts to furnish their property returns on an annual basis to the appropriate authority. It said that declaration of assets by the judges of higher judiciary will only bring more trust and credibility into the system. Stating that the whole Meitei community have been put in a bad light due to that one viral video on which Prime Minister Modi spoke, thus creating a misconception of the community. Former MLA R.K. Anand on Tuesday said that the Prime Minister should clarify about the Meiteis and apologize on the floor of the House for his misconception. Because of the Prime Minister's speech on viral video, all Meitei stand as accused in the eyes of the world, the former MLA said while at the Manipur Press Club at Mezorkul on today. He also said that if Article 355 is not imposed in the state, then the state government is responsible for state security. He then questioned why the state government was in a defunct mood if every power was empowered by the state government. 7 MLAs of the BJP, 2 MLAs of the KPA and 1 independent MLA had remanded a separate administration from Manipur on May 12 following the ethnic clash that broke out on May 3. Further, he said that the demand by the 10 MLAs for separate administration or separate state under the Article 3 of the Constitution of India is not applicable. Manipur merged the Union of India with an agreement signed between the representatives of the Union of India and then the King of Manipur prior to the enactment and enforcement of the Indian Constitution, and hence Article 363 of the Constitution is not applicable to Manipur, as the Article 363 of the Constitution of India protects any attempts to separate the state, he said. After slaying 3 sleeping men at Kwakta on August 5, Kuki militants continue to terrorize Meitei villages by opening fire towards farmers at Phubala, Bishnupur district this morning. On the other hand, Kuki militants have built bunkers in some abandoned houses of Meitei Pangals at Kwakta, Ward number 8. According to information culled from the spot, Meitei farmers who went to Phubala Maning local paddy fields to tend to paddy plants were fired upon by Kuki militants at around 6 a.m. yesterday. Earlier, Kuki militants had attacked farmers in 2-3 instances at the same place. The paddy fields are located at the foothills above a high canal. Troops of BSF and Sikh regiment are stationed not far away from the area. BSF troops are guarding Meitei villages on the lower side of the high canal, whereas troops of Sikh regiment have been guarding Kuki villages above the high canal. The discussion on the no confidence motion will continue in the Lok Sabha today. The lower house of parliament took up the motion for discussion yesterday. Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi initiated discussion on the motion. He said the INDIA alliance has moved no confidence motion on Manipur issue because the state demands justice. He questioned as to why Prime Minister Narendra Modi has not visited Manipur so far. He said women had to face atrocities in the state. Mr. Gogoi questioned the Manipur Chief Minister, alleging he failed to maintain peace and law and order in the state. Participating in the discussion, Nisikant Dubey of the BJP questioned the unity of the newly formed INDIA alliance. He alleged that during the Congress rule, several cases were filed and action was taken against the leaders of opposition parties, including Samajwadi Party, RJD and TMC. Saugata Roy of TMC said the BJP had sent a delegation to West Bengal, but not a single delegation was sent to Manipur. Supriya Sule of NCP demanded the resignation of Manipur Chief Minister over the violence. Dimple Yadav of Samajwadi Party also raised concern over the human rights violations in Manipur. Pinaki Mishra of the BJD opposed the no confidence motion, saying that it is doomed to fail. Questioning the disruption made by the opposition parties in the House, he said disrupted politics had not paid dividends in the past and is not going to do so in the future. Arvind Sawant of Shiv Sena alleged that Centre was silent on the Manipur issue for 70 days. Mr. Sawant said the government has failed in doing its duty. Sunita Daggald of BJP, Simranjit Singh Mand of SADM and told. Thiruma Valanam of VCK also spoke on the no confidence motion. The NHNIM will be resuming talks with the government of India after the monsoon parliament session, informed sources said. The chief of Enhancement IM Th Muiba may also fly to the national capital to attend the talks. Later, by its leader, General Retire V.S. Tame, the Enhancement IM held 3 rounds of talks in the month of June, the sources said. While the issue of flag and constitution still remains the core issues, sources inform that there are many loose ends which also need to be resolved. Then Enhancement IM and goal are yet to come to a meeting ground to bring a logical conclusion to the decades of old Indo-Naga political issue. Mention may be made that Enhancement IM has made their position clear that any solution should be on the basis of 3 August 2015 Framework Agreement FA. On the 8-year anniversary of signing of the FA, the outfit's chairman Q Taku had hailed the historic FA as the greatest achievement and asserted that FA is not only an indelible chapter in the Naga political history, but also challenging task for Naga to stand the ground till the logical conclusion is sealed. As the law and order situation has been improved in Imphal East and West, curfew has been relaxed till 4 p.m. and Bishnupur district till 2 p.m. Markets and shops were open during the curfew relaxation. People rushed to purchase essential items during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen normal as before on the road. Now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Northeast India stage film, music videos, web series, talk show Purple TV, Android app na luxury. Android app asibu Google Play Store download over view. Lam khela bang loan khela bagi kar khadi nuai tabu lai tana bagi multiple subtitle chingui options to thamderi. Nasimak Google Play Store Purple TV app na iba Makal matel kaya gitawang sinasibu mahalo view. Purple TV, get entertained anytime.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
40 years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Do you dream of soaring high in the sky, exploring the world, and serving passengers with a smile? Then, Wahong Academy is the right place for you. It has experienced trainers who will help you take your first steps towards your dream career as a future flight attendant. We offer comprehensive skills in grooming, personality development, and communication skills. Our unique training program includes sign language, foreign language, and swimming classes. Our 3-month course is perfect for those who aspire to work in domestic and international airlines. Wahong Academy, giving wings to your dreams.
Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal nauna hangdokjare hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back, and let's see the further details. Thousands of Nagas of Manipur today took out rallies in areas inhabited by them to praise for the successful conclusion of peace talks between the center and Naga groups based on the framework agreement. The protesters also demanded that separate administration for any other community must not be infringed upon Naga inhabited areas. In Chandel district, a huge number of Naga community took part in the rally. Here is a report from video journalists Sana Heeyai and Langamba.
Leizariba Mapamasi, Chandel Dani, Azaquina Nasi, Tongan Naga Taba Mapamsingda, United Naga Council, and Sinduna Chatliba Nasigi, Reliasi, Chandel District Sungasi, Tongan Nagagi, Furup Sing Tolaktuna, Ima Bill Sing Amadi, Satra, Amadi Tabak Toriba, Bumna Tolaktuna Nasigi, Reliasi, Conchalasi Chatpahokre, Nasigi Reliasi, Maha Union Government Higher Secondary School, Jafhodagina Chandel, DC Pova Chatkani, Chatkadabagi Conchatni. Ngosi asigi rally asida chatlibagi matang asida aikoina chatliba miyamdagi kari pawdam pibirai habadu chaliba khongchatsigi matangda mayam puna muk khangminasi
mahakna na long standing naga issue se ai solve to gre heraga tobune adubo tok the interlocutor khoi kana government highest ranking officer khoi na matam khudeng asi thada loigani asi chahida loigani asi election matungda laigani hairaga khoi ki se mathang akhoi bo promise tawduna ngasi phawba wa moi gi warep leitaba se asi pen da bagi akhoi solution si pige hairabdi pi thoksno aduga piro herasu clear tawbisunu akhoi mathangi step law nang mangai gi ngasi gi deliba district marina sina Chandel district ni Ukhrul dasu Senapati dasu Tamenglong dasu akhoi rally se simultaneously satpani asida akhoi gi pen daba phongdok pase asimakni solution si banner da jingbio aduga placard mayam da jingbiro akhoi gi demand se tuna loisin biro haibagi akoina government of India da appeal tawbne
ngasi United Naga Council na sinduna chatkhiba Naga Furup kaya mayam gi oiba rally ase DC da Chandel district ki DC da loisinkhre Chandel district ki DC da loisilaba matungda miyam gi apunbagi kholaw laminaduna separate administration piba matamda Naga gi lam amma foba machet amma foba sokpa yaroi amadi makoi gi loisindana leiriba India lenga ka inakhiba yana cherol framework agreement andu atuba matamda loisin binaba central government na loisin binaba haiba wafam su phongdoraktuna DC da United Naga Council ama ani memorandum ani pisinduna ngasigi khongchat asi loisinkhre hiramasigi matangda video journalist Langambaga loinana paudam jari be Sana Hemam Elite News Chandel.
In Senapati and Ukhrul district too, the rally was taken out with large number of people. Many slogans were shouted by the people who took part in the rally. A memorandum was submitted to the DCs of Senapati and Ukhrul districts. In Tamenglong district, the peace rally was taken out by large number of people. After the rally was finished, a memorandum was submitted to the DC Tamenglong. A team of ministers and MLAs have started heading to New Delhi to pressure the central leaders to break the cycle of violence in Manipur and to keep the unity and integrity of the state intact. Yesterday, Kairao constituency BJP MLA Laurimbam Rameshwar Maitei and Wangoi constituency and PP MLA Khuraijam left Imphal for New Delhi. Some MLAs and ministers of the ruling party, including Health Minister Dr. Sampam Ranjan and Speaker of the Manipur Legislative Assembly, Thokchom Setyabrata Singh, are also camping at New Delhi to meet central leaders. Torbung, a place that has become a hotbed for violence amid the present conflict between two communities, is a historically important place, intrinsically linked to the Moirang Kangleirol story, and Thoibi, said MLA Nisikant Singh Sapam on a TV discussion on News 9. Talking about the Kuki group's told plan to hold a mass burial at Torbung, MLA Nisikant said the land where the Kukis want to bury the dead bodies is owned by government and there is a sericulture farm located there. He said Torbung in Manipur is historical importance of Moirang King, and the place is also attached with Moirang Kangleirol story of Khamba and Thoibi. He stressed that the land Pata claimed to have been sold was never clear and settled. Besides, the High Court has directed all concerned to maintain status quo in the region, he added.
Torbung also has a historical past. We have our hero Khamba, and Thoibi was like the hero, and Khamba and Nongban used to have races there. So there are a lot of historical things attached with Torbung area. And secondly, where the this burial site is, it is owned by the government. It's government land. There is a sericulture farm going on. So the High Court has said maintain status quo. That's how it is. So I think the Meitei community don't want the burial site there because they have a historical past. And I think elsewhere, I think it should not be such a problem. So people are stuck on that site, the other community, and I think that's the issue. I think if they change the site, I think there shouldn't be a problem. Yes, on the neighboring Torbung, the site we are talking about, there's a village called Kwakta, which is predominantly Meitei Muslims. So there are also Meiteis, and one family was hacked to death in the middle of the night. I think probably around 2:33 in the morning. So I mean, this is just a few days back.
Incidents of looting properties from abandoned Meitei houses in Torbung Bangla villages by Kukis are continuing till death. Sources said that large number of men and women from Kuki community from the nearby settlement came to Torbung Bangla on Tuesday morning around 7:15 and looted properties from abandoned Meitei houses. They could be seen stealing furniture items, utensils, truck tires, vehicle seats, doors and windows of vehicles and other construction materials, transporting them by using pickup trucks. Interestingly, Central Security Forces deployed in the area did nothing to stop the Kuki people from stealing the properties but remained as silent spectators, raising questions of complicity on the part of the security forces. Local residents have been expressing their resentment against the conduct of the Central Security Forces since the beginning of the violence. Nationalist Congress Party NCP leader Supriya Sule on Tuesday demanded that Chief Minister N. Biren Singh resign for the shameful blunders in Manipur, which have led to more than 150 deaths since May 3. There have been shameful blunders of the state government in Manipur. I demand the Chief Minister to resign, Sule said as she wrapped up her speech during the discussion on the no confidence motion against the Narendra Modi government in the Lok Sabha. The Socialist Revolutionary Party Sorepa Kangleipak has called a general strike on August 15, the Independence Day of India. A statement issued by Sorepa Publicity and Organization Secretary M.C. Heeyai alleged that India has been scheming to exterminate Kanglei Manipuri people after forcibly annexing Kanglei Park, Manipur. More than 35 ethnic communities have been living together in Kanglei Park for thousands of years, with its ethnic community enjoying a level of socio-political and economic autonomy, it said. Sorepa said that it would stand firm with the people in their fight against all those elements which have been plotting to balkanize Manipur, after overlooking the fact that Manipur existed as a sovereign nation of several ethnic communities for more than 2,000 years. It said the erstwhile sovereign Manipur Kanglei Park was not built by a single ethnic group, but its history of Mangang, Luwang, Kuman, Angom, Moirang, Kanganba, Sarang, Leisang, Them, Aimol, Anal, Chiru, Jothe, Mar, Karam, Khoibu, Kairao, Kom, Lamkang, etc. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee today celebrated the 81st celebration of Quit India movement at Congress Bhavan today. President of MPCC K. Megachandra, CLP leader O. Ibobi, member steering committee, AICC and many workers attended the celebration. Floral tribute was offered to the portraits of freedom fighters. Speaking to media person, CLP leader spoke about the present situation in Manipur.
Yang puna maksing nasi, akoi Congress party na khanja ba hai batare, madu gadi ona taina ba hai batare. Angam ba, asuk sakhat laba matam masida, angam ba hatna raga, angam ba na pal ho bududi, amna century ke agi mamang da satnaram ba hai batare. Adu hujik matam, yam sakhat laba matam sida di, akoi na thajabadi shanti purakna na bukhatna bada, lambi ke ama laigani. Lambi ka ama laigani akhoi mayam handai khangbire Manipur ki territorial integrity sidi under any circumstances akhoi masidi compromise taw yaroi masi compromise tawdana kari lambi shanti ki kari lambi laigadage to soi dana akhoi lambi laigani aduna madugi lambi do khoi phaminaraga uthoaga any problem si violence yaudana solve tawba haibase Masi ngaktani lairiba mayam puna maksi aduna ngasigi Manipuri tangdu laita draba phibam se masiga ngasigi akhoi Quit India gi marphuma thoirak suba Quit India movement siga yamna relevant hoiba haiba tare.
The United Naga Council UNC will submit a memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the end of the August 9 rallies through a deputy commissioner. Sources inform that the memorandum will strongly stress on 2 points. The first point presses the Prime Minister for translation of framework agreement which was signed between the Government of India and the NACIM 8 years ago in New Delhi into political reality for enduring peace. The second point asserted that Naga areas should not be touched while attempting to address demands of any other community. Here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
SS Career Solution is starting a 45 days program. The new batch. In this program, you will be able to become a powerful communicator, speak with tonality, get a pleasing personality, enhance your beauty and lifestyles, sense of oneness and helping behaviors, table etiquettes, learn cleanliness and hygiene culture, art and craft as hobby, and also culinary skills. Limited seats, come and grab this opportunity and enhance yourself. We also provide specialized classes on main topics like vocabulary, voice and accent, intonation and grammar. For more details, contact SS Career Solution, 2nd floor Gypsy Building, More Market, Pauna Bazaar. Phone number 7628960947.
Admission open, R&D Institute and Aviation Academy ki lakadori session 2023-24 ke admission hauzare. Institute asi Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of India na well recognized tauraba amati 5-year service complete oiraba Manipur da amatangairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani. Class 12 pass tauraba mahairoi singna tungi afaba career amati aviation industry da sangningba singna mingchan biba yaragani. Male and female punna apply tauba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience lairaba trainer singna train tauriba 100 plus students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course sing khudong chaba leijari. Course sing adudi international air hostess training, airport operation and staff training, ground handling loina soft skill, career counseling, interview skill, spoken English and Hindi, grooming, guest lecturer session, resume making, mock interview, service classes, first aid, interview preparation, Zumba class, swimming class amati, airport visits. Institute asiki staff single loinana placement assistance ki damag Imphal amati atopa state sing da su khudong chaba pizari. Khudong chaba sing asiki damag 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpiduna akupa marol tanabiu amati online inquiry ki damag contact number asida call tawbiduna tanabiu 7005970470 natraga 8132092225.
Welcome back. Opposition MPs from Aam Aadmi Party, AAP and Rashtriya Janata Dal, RJD on Tuesday moved notices in Rajya Sabha demanding a discussion on the Manipur violence. AAP member Raghav Chadha and RJD's Manoj Kumar Jha have suspension of business notice over the Manipur situation. Chadha, through his notice, demanded discussion on the breakdown of law and order in the state of Manipur due to the failure of central and state government. The violence in Manipur has resulted loss of precious life due to failure and incompetence of central and state government, he said. RJD MP Jha also demanded discussion on union and state government's failure in restoring peace in Manipur. The Enforcement Directorate has summoned Chief Minister of Jharkhand in the Alice Lane scam case. The Central Prof Agency has asked the Chief Minister to appear before its Ranchi office on 14 August. Earlier, the ED had summoned the Chief Minister in November in 2022. The agency had questioned for more than 10 long hours in connection with the illegal mining case on November 18, 2022. Meanwhile, suspended IS officer and former Deputy Commissioner of Ranchi, Chabi Ranjan, including many businessmen, have been arrested and sent to jail by ED in this case. Director General Border Security Forces BSF Nitin Agarwal visited the international border in Samba district of Jammu division yesterday. He was briefed about the alertness of the troops to thwart drone and smuggling activities from Pakistan. Akashvani Jammu correspondent reports Mr. Agarwal arrived at Jammu frontier headquarters of the BSF yesterday on a 3-day visit to review the security scenario along the international border in the Union Territory. The BSF chief was given a detailed presentation covering all critical aspects of border security and domination along the international border and the line of control LOC by Inspector General BSF Jammu Frontier. During his visit to Samba, the Director General was briefed about the recent threats being faced by the force, ranging from tunneling and cross-border smuggling by Pakistan-based elements. Mr. Agarwal took part in a Prahari Sammelan and lauded the Jammu frontier for maintaining the highest degree of professionalism in dominating the border effectively. He also interacted with Jawans on the ground and praised them for their dedication and professionalism. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Parliamentary Standing Committee recommends mandatory declaration of assets by Supreme Court and High Court judges. Prime Minister should apologize for putting Manipur in bad light, says former MLA. Lok Sabha to resume discussion on no confidence motion brought by opposition against NDA government. Naga talks to resume after monsoon session. UNC's peace concluded peacefully. Memorandum submitted to concerned DCs. Sorepa calls general strike on August 15. Curfew relaxed in Imphal East and West districts till 4 p.m. and Bishnupur district till 2 p.m. today. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe and good night.